Hare Krishna. Hello, hello. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
The karta, it's with your father.
Hari Hari. Kiba Jaya Jaya Gaura Chanda Aratika Shobha Jana Vitata Vani Jagamana Lobha Jaga Jana Mana Lobha Dakin Nitai Chan Bamega Radhara Nikate Advaita Srini Vasachatra
Nikate
Vasiyache Gaurachan Ratna Simhasane
Gaura
Arati Kare Brahma Adi Devagane
Aarti kore na Brahma Adi Devagane
Narari Adi Kori Chamara Dulaya Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Goshadi Jaya Shankara Baje Ganta Baje Baje Karata Madhura Mridanga Bhajan Paramarasana
Mridangavade Paramarasana
Gaurangera Radikshobha Jagajana Manalobha
Gaurangera Radhika Shobha Jagajanamana Loba
Gaurangera Radikshobha Jagajana Manalobha
Gaurangera Radhika Shobha Jagajanamana Loba
Shankavaje Gantavaje Madhur 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 Bhaje
Gangavaje Gangavaje Madhu 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 Vaje
Shankavaje Gantavaje Madhur 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 Bhaje Hivabahu Koti Chandra Jini Vadana Ushwana Gala Deshe Banamala Kore Jalamala
Radheshe Mana Mana Kore Janamana
Shiva Shiva Shukrarada Preme Gada Gada
Shiva Shiva Sukha Narada Preme Gadangada
Bhagati Vinodare Gaurara Sampada
Bhakati Vinoda Deke Gaurara
Shiva
Sampada
Jaya Jaya Gaura Chandra Arati Koshobha
Shiva Jaya Gaura Chare Arati Shobha
Jana Vitata Vani Jagamana Loba
Jana Vidhata Vale Jagamana Loba
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitya Gaura Hari Bol. Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Gaura Premanandi. Jai Nitya Pravishtam Shnuka Paramahamsa Stotara Satashivad. Divine Graces Sri Bhakti Vedanta Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada ki Jai Nitya Pravishtam Shnuka Paramahamsa Stotara Satashivad. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Thakur Prabhupada ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Jai. Prabhupada Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan ki Jai. Shri Mathura Vrindavan Dham ki Jai. Shri Navadvip Mayapur Dham ki Jai. Ganga Mai ki Jai. Yamuna Mai ki Jai. Tulasi Devi Maharani ki Jai. Bhakti Devi ki Jai. Shri Hare Nam Sankirtan Yajna ki Jai. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga.
Who's going to chant? You? Yes.
Want to sit or stand?
Good start.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Hare
नरसिम्हदेव भगवान की, प्रहलाद महाराज की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे।
Hare Krishna everyone. Welcome to Shri Radha Madhav Hari Dham on behalf of our presiding deities, Shri Radha Madhav Hari, who look very, very beautiful today. We welcome you to our Sunday Feast program. Before I start, move forward, as far forward as you can. There's a lot of space in the front. With the latecomers, it will be difficult for them to see the space in the front. So if you can move as far forward as possible, please. Move as far forward as possible. This evening we have a special guest speaker, His Holiness Bhaktisinoda Goswami Maharaj. We're very happy to have him. Maharaj is going to be here for 2 weekends. We've had some really wonderful Srimad Bhagavatam Katha for the last few days. And today we're going to take a break from Srimad Bhagavatam and are going to continue with our Bhagavad Gita classes. So we're going to be starting a new chapter today, chapter 14. Verses 1 to 4. And the title we have given to today's class is Liberation and Conditioning of Living Entities. And I think Maharaj does not need introduction, but I'd like to mention that Maharaj is a disciple of Srila Prabhupada. He joined ISKCON in 1974 and got initiated in 1975. And Maharaj has been traveling all over the basically Latin America, Europe and US. He's been preaching for many years and he still continues traveling and preaching. And he also has written a book about Srila Prabhupada in Venezuela. And is it ready in English?
It's already in English, just we're looking for word to print.
Okay. So
next visit will be
soon we'll be looking forward to Prabhupada in Venezuela in English by Bhakti the Goswami Maharaj next year, we hope. And we're very happy Maharaj is here. And without taking much of his time, let's invite him to give the class this evening. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. During the week, we are going to continue with Srimad Bhagavatam class at 7 p.m. It was my suggestion to do it 7 p.m. Why? Because Prabhupada, when he visited Venezuela, South America, he said he want to give Bhagavatam class in the evening. He said other devotee can give Bhagavatam in the morning, he will give Bhagavatam in the evening. Because more people will come in the evening. That was his reasoning, you know. So it can be switched off. There's no hard rules. Prabhupada said, my books are like sweet balls. You buy it from any corner, it's a sweet. So you're welcome. We're going to be, I guess, through Zoom from Monday to Thursday, 7 p.m. This Thursday is Ekadashi, and we are invited to go on Harinam Sankirtan. Everybody's invited to. What time is going to be?
6 o'clock.
From 6 to?
7.
7. So that day, no Bhagavatam class, I will be in Harinam. Okay, but Monday to Wednesday, 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh. And I will be next weekend here also. This is the first weekend, and the second weekend next. And I also wrote another book, small book, called Reminders for Tough Times. for difficult times. Small book with poems and stories, very illustrative teaching stories from the Puranas, from the Vedas, from my own also. All right, let's chant and be happy. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnava Mascha Shirupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Vitamsha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. 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 Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Jaya Radha Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Radha Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Radha Gopi Jana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanacharya Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gaura Premanandi Very good, thank you. Hare Krishna. We are going to read from Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 14, the three modes of material nature. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha
Shri Bhagavan Uvacha
Parambuya Pravakshyami
Parambuya Pravakshyami
Jnanam Jnanam Uttamam
Jnanam Jnana Uttamam
Yajyatva Munaya Sarve
Yadgatva Punaya Sarve
Param Siddhim Ito Gataha
Param Siddhi Yogata.
Translation. Please repeat. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha.
Shri Bhagavan Uvacha.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said,
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said,
Param,
Param,
transcendental,
transcendental,
Bhuya,
Bhuya,
again,
again,
Pravakshyami,
Pravakshyami,
I shall speak,
I shall speak,
Jnanam,
Jnanam,
of all knowledge, Jnanam,
Jnanam,
knowledge, Uttamam,
Uttamam,
the Supreme,
the Supreme,
Yat, which, Yatva,
Yatva,
knowing,
knowing,
Munaya,
Munaya,
the sages,
sages,
Sarve,
Sarve,
all,
all,
Param,
Param,
transcendental,
transcendental,
Siddhim,
Siddhim,
perfection,
perfection,
Ita,
Ida,
from this world,
from this world,
Gataha, attained.
attained.
The Supreme Personality of God has said, Again I shall declare to you this supreme wisdom, the best of all knowledge, knowing which all the sages have attained the supreme perfection. Purport. From the 7th chapter to the end of the 12th chapter, Sri Krishna in detail reveals the absolute truth, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Now the Lord himself is further enlightening Arjuna. If one understands this chapter through the process of philosophical speculation, he will come to an understanding of devotional service. In the 13th chapter, it was clearly explained that by humbly developing knowledge, one may possibly be freed from material entanglement. It has also been explained that it is due to association with the modes of nature that the living entity is entangled in this material world. Now, in this chapter, the Supreme Personality of Godhead explains that those modes of nature are how they act, how they bind, and how one can transcend them and attain liberation. The knowledge explained in this chapter is proclaimed by the Supreme Lord to be superior to the knowledge given so far in other chapters. By understanding this knowledge, various great sages attain perfection and transfer to the spiritual world. The Lord now explains the same knowledge in a better way. This knowledge is far, far superior to all other processes of knowledge thus far explained, and knowing this, many attain perfection. Thus it is expected that one who understands this 14th chapter will attain perfection. Om Agyanti Minandasya Ginandana Salakaya Chakshurumilitamina Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. I was born of darkest of ignorance, and my spiritual master Srila Prabhupada opened my eyes with the torchlight of knowledge. I offer my humble respectful obeisance unto him. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So, when Krishna say the word Bhuya again, he's referring to chapter 13, text 22. He's referring to that. I'm going to read it, that verse. Purusha prakritistohi bhungte prakriti jangunan karanam guna sangasya sadasajyo nijam masu. The living entity in material nature thus follows the ways of life, enjoying the three modes of nature. This is due to his association with that material nature. Thus he meets with good and evil among various species. So now further, Krishna is explaining more detail about the three modes of nature. The chapter itself is entitled that way. So, and it's very interesting that Prabhupada is saying that if one, in this chapter, one can practice philosophical speculation. Generally we say no speculation, isn't it? But no mental speculation. But there is a difference between mental speculation and philosophical speculation. What is the difference? The difference is philosophical speculation means you hear first from the right sources, Guru, Sadhu, Shastra. Then with your intelligence try to understand what you hear. Another difference between mental and philosophical speculation is that, for example, Krishna says, Rasohamapsu Kanteya. Pravasmi Shashishuryayo Pranava Sarvavedishu Shabdeke Purusham Drishu. I am the taste of water. Mental speculation will be, is it true that Krishna is the taste of water? Maybe yes, maybe not. That's mental speculation. Philosophical speculation would be, oh, Krishna is saying it is the taste of water. I believe this. Now let me try to understand how is he the taste of water. That is philosophical speculation. So there is difference between one and the other. So that's why in purport is said, it's okay to do philosophical speculation. Of course, you hear from the right sources first. Don't hear from the impersonalist, dry speculator. Don't hear from them. Prabhupada mentioned once that he attended some meeting and there was some impersonalist sannyasi giving Delhi, giving lecture, many thousand people there. That was in 1947. And one friend of Prabhupada, one doctor, he asked the question to the Swami, why we are suffering in this material world. And the Swami said, oh, that is all the Leela of the Lord. The doctor wasn't satisfied with the answer. He said, how that can be Leela of the Lord? He says, the Lord wants us to be here suffering, that is His Leela? I can't believe that. So it is a fact that our stay here in this world is not Leela, it's karma. We are suffering due to our past karma. That's a fact. No Leela involved. Leela means no ahankar. Why we call the pastimes of pure devotees Leela, pastime? Because there is no ahankar, there is no false ego. There is no false ego, everything is not under the law of karma. Therefore it is called Leela, pastime. There is ahankar, there is karma. Karma must be there. So it's very important to understand this chapter goes more profoundly in explaining the three modes of nature and how we are entangled and how to get free from it. That's very, very important. The other day I was talking to young men and he was asking this question, if Krishna is all powerful, why He allowed us to come here in the first place? He could have prevented that. Why He did not prevent that? I told him, because Krishna doesn't want to force you to be with Him if you don't want. Love doesn't mean force, love means voluntary. So there was a choice. You can stay or come here. It's our choice. His argument was, we were ignorant, we didn't have knowledge, so Krishna should have done something to help us not come here. I told him, look, don't blame it on Krishna. Blame it on yourself. Prabhupada gave the example that a father is asked by his son to buy him a motorcycle. The father said, no, it's very dangerous, you may have accident, not good. You know, the English, the Britishers have a saying, if you have an enemy, gift him a motorcycle. The Yamadutas are riding behind. Very dangerous. I heard so many devotees having accident motorcycle, even losing leg or dying even. So it's very dangerous. Avoid motorcycle, please. So anyway, this is an argument that the son insists, no, my friend have motorcycle, nothing happened to them. Please, Father, buy me motorcycle. Okay, you are my dear son, I want to please you. Since you are insisting so much, I'm going to buy it for you. But if anything happens, it is your responsibility, not mine. Yes. Sometimes teenagers, they fight with the parents and they tell them, I didn't ask you to bring me to this world. Is it? I myself remember doing that. But the fact is that we want to be here because we want to enjoy this world. That's a fact. Otherwise we will be fully surrendered to Krishna 100%. There was one story, one very rich man in India, and he didn't have much faith in the Lord. He was, pious man, but he was very stingy. He will not give anything. Sometimes sadhu come, beg something, he will not give nothing. He was very, like that. So, his wife was more devoted. That happened in the city of Pandharpur. So the lady has very valuable nose ring, and she wanted to give to the deity, to the Lord, Rukmavati, Rukmini. So she gave, and the husband was asking the wife, where is your nose ring? It was made of diamond, very valuable diamond with gold and all these things. So he was upset. Where is? No, I left it at home. Oh, then I want to see it. And she was in full anxiety, about it. And then suddenly appeared his servant. He went to temple, but some or other, one servant came and said, "Oh, here is the ring I brought from home. You can see." "Oh, okay, fine." Then he went to temple. The deity had the nose ring, so he was confused. What is there? Was a hit. Then he realized that Krishna played the trick on him. That actually that servant wasn't servant, was Krishna himself who came to help the wife who was so much devoted to the Lord. No? So in that way he realized his mistake. He realized that the Lord did a miracle to help him get faith, and he surrendered. He became known as Purandar Das, a great saint, great devotee. And he started doing kirtan with wife, family. He will go out in the street and chant and pray to the Lord. No, he became a great saint. No? So sometime, the saying, every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. So nobody is left outside. Everybody is included. Nobody is excluded. Everybody has opportunity. Everybody has a chance to come to Krishna and make the life perfect. So to say here that in the past, many sages, by attaining this knowledge, they got the perfection and they went back home, back to Godhead. And that opportunity is available forever. For all conditioned soul of this material world, Krishna is speaking this knowledge to enlighten us so we can also attain perfection and get free from ignorance and passion and come to the goodness, and then transcendental knowledge will be enlightened. And when we are enlightened, that means no more birth and death. We know we are not this body, I'm eternal soul, I'm eternal servant of Krishna. I have no other business than love and serve Krishna. This is the goal of my life. I have duties, I have to do them because I have family, but my goal is Krishna. That is the perfection. Let me read the other verses. Verse 2. Idam jnanam upashritya mama sadharmyam agataha sargepi nopajayante pralayena vyatanti cha. By becoming fixed in this knowledge, one can attain to the transcendental nature like my own. Thus established, one is not born at the time of creation or disturbed at the time of dissolution. Purport. After acquiring perfect transcendental knowledge, one acquires qualitative equality with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, becoming free from the repetition of birth and death. One does not, however, lose his identity as an individual soul. It is understood from Vedic literature that the liberated souls who have reached the transcendental planets of the spiritual sky always look to the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord, being engaged in his transcendental loving service. So even after liberation, the devotees do not lose their individual identities. Generally, in the material world, whatever knowledge we get is contaminated by the three modes of material nature. Knowledge which is not contaminated by the three modes of nature is called transcendental knowledge. As soon as one is situated in that transcendental knowledge, he is on the same platform as the Supreme Person. Those who have no knowledge of the spiritual sky hold that after being freed from the material activities of the material form, this spiritual identity becomes formless, without any varietedness. However, just as there is material varietedness in this world, in the spiritual world there is also varietedness. Those in ignorance of this think that spiritual existence is opposed to material variety. But actually in the spiritual sky one attains a spiritual form. There are spiritual activities, and the spiritual situation is called devotional life. That atmosphere is said to be uncontaminated, and there one is equal in quality with the Supreme Lord. To attain such knowledge, one must develop all the spiritual qualities. One who does develop the spiritual qualities is not affected either by the creation or by the destruction of the material world. So, all knowledge in this world is influenced, contaminated by the three modes: ignorance, passion, goodness. Those who are in goodness, they love nature, they love animals, they are pious, they are philosophical, they are vegetarians, they believe in God, they try to do good to others, but they are happy with the mode of goodness. They don't go beyond to the spiritual life, to the practice of spiritual life. And those who are in passion and ignorance, they are only after material enjoyment. At the same time, they have to suffer reaction for their sinful activities. There is three types of karma: karma, akarma, vikarma. Vikarma are forbidden activities, should not be done, bring only entanglement and suffering. These are sinful activities: meat eating, intoxication, gambling, illicit sex. These are sinful activities. I remember the first time I went to visit devotees in Las Vegas. They picked me up at the airport. We arrived in the evening. We have to pass through Las Vegas to go to the temple. And there was a big neon, welcome to Las Vegas. And there was, with colors, 4 pictures. One picture was wine with bottle. One picture was a roulette casino. Another picture was a steak, meat. Another picture, some girl, half naked girl dancing. I told them, what is see, all the thing we don't do. And they know it is not good, because why they call Las Vegas Sin City? They know. But for them it's paradise. If you do all 4 things in one place, paradise. Paradise of the fools. Prabhupada called them fools and rascals. So fools, they happy in ignorance. I remember I was preaching to one person that if you become too attached to your dog, your next life you can become dog. If you think of your dog at the time of death, danger, you become dog. He said, what is the problem with that? If I become dog, I will not remember I was human, so no problem. I told him then, ignorance is the happiness of the fools. If you tell somebody in India, we become dog, oh no, horrible. I don't want to become dog next life. Because dogs in India on the street, they are kicked out. Here they pamper them, sleep in the same bed, and eat this nice food, and they put them some nice dress. And I wasn't coming from San Diego. I go walking in the morning. I saw people walking their dogs, and they have to get a plastic bag in their hand, and the dog pass stool they have to collect. Otherwise, they have to pay fine. So they are serving the dog. Instead of serving God, they're serving the dog. They don't realize. They think they are the master of the dog. They have to go to work. The dog is in the house, watching TV, lying down, doing nothing. He has to buy food to feed him. So who's the owner of the house? Who's the enjoyer of the house? It's all illusion in this world. So we have to get out of this ignorance. Try to come to the mode of goodness, to understand things as they are. In passion ignorance, one can't pay attention to spiritual knowledge. One can't stay for long sitting, 5 minutes, get restless, have to go do something. But somebody in goodness, like your good self, can sit down and hear peacefully. nicely. So let's keep reading. You can raise your finger anytime if you have any comment, question. Okay, mantra third, text 3. Mamayo nirmahat brahma tasmin garbham dadamyaham sambhava sarva bhutanam tato bhavati bharata. The total material substance called Brahman is the source of birth, and it is that Brahman that I am impregnate, making possible the birth of all living beings, O son of Bharata. Purport. This is an explanation of the word. Everything that takes place is due to the combination of Kshetra and Kshetragya, the body and the spirit soul. This combination of material nature and the living entity is made possible by the Supreme God Himself. The Mahat Tattva is the total cause of the total cosmic manifestation, and that total substance of the material cause, in which there are three modes of nature, is sometimes called Brahman. The Supreme Personality impregnates that total substance, and thus innumerable universes become possible. This total material substance, the Mahat Tattva, is described as Brahman in the Vedic literature. Mundaka Upanishad 1.9. Tasmad etad brahmanama rupam annam chajayate. The Supreme Person impregnated that Brahman with the seeds of the living entities. The 24 elements, beginning from earth, water, fire, and air, are all material energy, and they constitute what is called Mahat Brahma, or the Great Brahman, the material nature. As explained in the 7th chapter, beyond this there is another superior nature, the living entity. Into material nature, the superior nature is mixed by the will of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And thereafter, all living entities are born of this material nature. The scorpion lays its eggs in piles of rice, and sometimes it is said that the scorpion is born out of rice. But the rice is not the cause of the scorpion. Actually, the eggs were laid by the mother. Similarly, material nature is not the cause of the birth of the living entities. The seed is given by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and they only seem to come out as products of material nature. Thus, every living entity, according to its past activities, has a different body, created by this material nature, so that the entity can enjoy or suffer according to its past deeds. The Lord is the cause of all the manifestations of living entities in this material world. So in the 7th chapter, it is said very clearly by the Lord about the elements of material creation. How would it start? The first word? Bhumira panalovayo kammanubudhirevacha ahankaraityamme binna prakriti rashtada. That there are 5 gross elements and 3 subtle elements. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and ego. These are the inferior energy of mind, Krishna said. But then he said the next verse, Appareyamitastvanyam prakriti vidhime param jivabhuta mahabaho yayidam daryate jagat. But superior to this inferior energy is the living entity, the spirit soul, who are struggling in this material world. Now, why we are struggling in this material world? Who remember the shloka that say, when Krishna say, these are part of me and are eternal. Mamai vamso jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana manasastranindriyani prakritistani karshati. Very good, very good. So, Krishna said, all the living entities in this world are part of me and are eternal. But due to the conditioning of the mind and the senses, they are struggling in this material existence, struggling to live, to exist. We are eternal, we are surrounded by death. The body is made to die. Since the day you are born, you have to die. There is no question of avoiding death. There is one filmmaker named Woody Allen. I don't know if you heard about him. He was interviewed once and he was asked, "Is it true that you are very pessimistic? I hear that you are very pessimistic." He said, "Yes." And the journalist was surprised. Said, "Why you're pessimistic? You are rich, you are famous, you know." And Woody Allen said, "Well, since we are born, we have a death sentence in our head. And doesn't matter how rich, how powerful you are, how famous you are, you have to die anyway. So don't you think it's enough reason to be pessimistic?" He said, "Well, yeah, yes." Once he made a movie, the devotees appear in the movie, and they offer him the books. He's asking question, why are you suffering? He said, "Okay, read this book, you will know." I hope you read the book. Okay, we are pessimistic about the material life, but we are very optimistic about the spiritual life. If we put our hope to be happy with the material things, we'll be frustrated. Because no matter how much money, how much power, fame, all these commodities, the soul will not be satisfied. No amount of material possession or pleasure can satisfy the soul. Because the soul, being spiritual, needs a spiritual pleasure and spiritual satisfaction. Spiritual wealth that can satisfy the soul. And how to get all these things? Through the Krishna consciousness process, Bhakti Yoga. We can get the shelter. The soul has 3 needs. Material body also needs eating, sleeping, mating, defending. Animals also have the same needs. But human being is meant to understand spiritual life. Animal can't ask about spiritual life. Only human can ask about who I am, why I'm suffering, who's God, what happened after death. Only human can ask those questions. So unless human being ask those questions, they are no better than animals. That's the reality. That's the truth. That's why we have to give this book to the people so they can read and become enlightened. Because they're suffering due to ignorance only. Only due to ignorance they do so many bad things. They hurt themselves, hurt others. So to stop all this nonsense, they need to be enlightened. They need to be given the knowledge, spiritual knowledge. Transcendental knowledge means not touched by the ignorance, passion, and material goodness. Above all this. So it is interesting, this verse saying that this world is creation of Brahman. It's a Brahman. It's a transformation of Brahman. Brahman means the eternal. No manifested. Why it is said it's transformation? Because it's explained in the Shastra that in the corner of the spiritual sky there was a cloud and there was created the Mahatattva, the material world. So that means the material energy is a transformation of the spiritual energy. Finally, this world is also spiritual in the final sense. There's no inferior. Nothing, Krishna can't create anything inferior. Everything. But we see him inferior because we are conditioned by it. But pure devotee, they see the world as Vaikuntha. They see everybody engaged in devotional service. Directly or indirectly. Of course, indirectly means serving the material energy, but that is not auspicious for the living entity, because they become entangled. But direct devotional service means through Guru Krishna, hearing, chanting, remembering about Krishna, that's direct service to the Lord. That will give us the highest benefit. We can get out of this material entanglement, get enlightened, and we can understand things as they are, and we can. Krishna by looking at the material nature, he impregnated the living entities in it. He didn't touch material energy. Only by indirectly with his sight, by looking at it. And that sight is called Shambhu, Lord Shiva. And material nature is Durga Mata. Isn't? So they are father, mother. That's why they are Shiva, Shakti. They're called mother, father of all living entities. Because in that way, no? But Krishna is the Supreme Father. We are going to read about this in the fourth text number 4. Please repeat. Sarva yonishu kaunteya murtaya sambhavanti yaha tasam brahma mahadyanir aham bija pradapita. It should be understood that all species of life, O son of Kunti, are made possible by birth in this material nature, and that I am the seed-giving Father. Purport. In this verse, it is clearly explained that the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is the original Father of all living entities. The living entities are combinations of the material nature and the spiritual nature. Such living entities are seen not only on this planet, but on every planet, even on the highest where Brahma is situated. Everywhere there are living entities. Within the earth there are living entities. Even within water and within fire. All these appearances are due to the mother material nature and Krishna's seed-giving process. The purport is that the material world is impregnated with living entities who come out in various forms at the time of creation, according to their past deeds. So, Krishna is the seed-giving Father of all living entities. Because with his sight, he impregnates material nature with the souls, also Mahavishnu. He looked at the material energy, and from his eyes, the souls enter the material energy, and the material energy give them material forms. And in that way, the material world is a combination of material energy and the spirit soul. And this combination makes life possible in this universe. Not only in this planet, in every planet. Now scientists are wondering if there is life on other planets. They are speculating. They discovered there is water in Mars. So possibility of life because there is water in Mars. But one scientist said, oh, but this water is 11 times more salty than water in the ocean here on Earth. So it's more difficult life will be there. Another scientist said, no. Maybe the bodies there need more salt than we need. That's why they're... So they're speculating about that. No? They are accepting possibility that there is life also in other planets. Why God is going to create so many planets in the universe and only one has life? Everything else is vacant. Doesn't make sense. Even in the sun planet, there are people living there. Somebody says, oh, this is fantasy. They will be made all ashes. No, they have fiery body made of fire. But they have eyes, they can speak, they can eat, everything. But everything is made from fiery energy. The houses, everything. You know, the NASA was recording the sound of different planets. And they recorded the sound of the sun. I saw the videos in YouTube. And if you hear what sound comes from because the human ear can't listen to this, they have to change the frequency to adapt it to human hearing. So they did that, the science they did. And you know what sound comes from the sun? Oh no. The sun is Hindu also. Could not believe it. Hare Krishna. So, this philosophy is the answer to all human questions about life, about death, about activities, about God. All knowledge is given in the perfect way by the Supreme Lord, the Supreme Intelligent. Who can know better than Him? Nobody can know better than Him. And He's given this knowledge for us to be enlightened so we can get out of this material entanglement and attain our eternal spiritual happy life forever, for good. No more coming to this material world. That's why in the 9th chapter, Krishna says, Jamma karma chame divyam evadm yaviti tattvataha tvaktadeham punar jamma naiti mameti. So Arjuna, if you understand the transcendental nature of my birth and activity as divine, divyam, you are not going to take another birth in this world. You will come back to me. So that's the purpose. What means to understand Krishna in true means to understand Krishna through Guru Parampara, Sadhu Shastra Guru. If we understand properly, Krishna is divine, is transcendental. I was talking with some devotee today, and they were saying, some other religious people say, no, God cannot come to this world. And who are you to forbid Him coming? If you want, He's His creation. If you want to come, He can come. Who can? But they think that to come to this world, you have to be born like human. You have to get the material body, It's like if suppose the president go to the prison to visit the prisoners, and one foolish prisoner think, oh, the president in the prison, he's prisoner like us. No, it's not like you. He can come and go as he like. It's not under the laws of the prison house. So the same way, although Krishna may come, he's not under the laws of nature. He controls the laws of nature. He does not get born like a human baby. He appeared in front of her parent Vasudeva and Devaki with four-armed full of garlands and jewels and silk dress and everything. Which baby is born that way? No. Then he became baby by their prayers. So to understand Krishna is a great science, and we need to do it through the cyclic succession, through Guru Parampara. Then we can understand. When we can understand, Krishna means we surrender. Knowing Krishna means loving Him. And without love, there is no surrender. So love must be there to be able to surrender voluntarily. Krishna is so wonderful, so great, I'm so tiny, so insignificant. My duty is to love, serve Him. And it's natural, it's not something artificial, it's on our own nature. It's not something imposed on us. It's not that Krishna came to the world because He needed some servant, came to try to convince some soul. No, He can create millions of souls, servant in a second. But it is for our own good, because He loves us. Prabhupada said, when you start loving Krishna, you realize how much He loves you. Otherwise, why He will come teach Bhagavad Gita? Why He will come as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, giving people all the opportunity, chant Hare Krishna, be enlightened, be purified. Why? Because there is love. So we should try to be more knowledgeable of the truth, and we are given this opportunity. We should be more compassionate with ourselves first. Charity starts at home, it is said. So we should be compassionate first with ourselves. That I'm a soul, I've been entangled in this world for so many lifetimes. Now I have this opportunity as human being to be enlightened in transcendental knowledge and get free from the repetition of birth and death. Then my life will be successful. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So now, if you have any comment, question, please do. We'll pass the mic around. And yes, please pass the mic.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Maharaj, you just mentioned that love is what leads to surrender to Krishna. but love is something that doesn't generate automatically or overnight. How do we develop that love? Because again, we might have artificial love versus real love, but actually what is required is real love to Krishna. How do we develop that?
Love means obedience. Prabhupada also criticized other religions saying, if you love God, why you disobey Him? And they ask how we disobey Him. Well, Bible says you should not kill, why you're killing? If you love Him, why you're disobeying? So first symptom of love means you accept, no? You follow, you're obedient. I mean, speaking practically, no? And also love means you want everybody know about His glories. No? What is symptom of love? You want everybody know about Krishna's glorious personality, activity. You want to give to others this opportunity. And also it is said in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem. The love of Krishna is in the heart of all souls. It's just dormant. You don't have to bring from outside, it's already here. But it is covered by ignorance, passion. So the heart needs to be cleansed. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came to give everyone, without discrimination, Krishna Prem, love for Krishna. Now the question is, why I'm not getting my share? I'm in the movement of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Why I'm not getting my share of this Krishna Prem? What you will answer? I will ask the question, okay, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is willing to give you Krishna Prem. Where are you going to receive it? Oh, here in my hands. Please put it here. No, Krishna Prem is not solid, it's liquid. It will squeeze between your fingers. You need better recipient. What better recipient? The heart. But if the heart is dirty, there is no room. If you want to drink water, but the glass is full of dirt, you have to throw the dirt, wash the glass, then you can drink water, pure water. In the same way, Lord Chaitanya is more than willing to give us the Krishna Prem. But our heart has to be clean first. There is no room. You have to make room for it. And that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Cheto Darpana Marjanam. First thing, clean the heart. How we clean the heart? Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtana. Chanting the holy name of Krishna without offense. Then we can cleanse the heart, and when the heart start becoming cleansed, we start developing this love. Gradually, the love will increase. It's not overnight process. It's a gradual process. The more you advance, the more your material hankering comes down, and your desire to serve Krishna come up, and then you start having feeling for Krishna. You chant Hare Krishna, you cry. Not you cry for Krishna and after 5 minutes you cry for Maya. No. Once you cry for Krishna, it is for good. If it is real, not crocodile tears. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to teach that. How to cry for Krishna, how to feel his separation. So the best way for us, conditioned living entity, to try to feel the separation from Krishna. To miss Krishna. To want to serve Him, love Him in person. And that will purify the heart faster. Because feeling the separation burn all the material contamination faster in the heart. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was teaching us that he was always hankering after Krishna. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? So we should remember, Lord Chaitanya's movement is for everyone. And we should emphasize more Lord Chaitanya's example and teachings. That's very important. People must understand Bhagavad Gita. So Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to teach them by his own example how to practice Bhagavad Gita, how to love Krishna. All right. Any more comments, questions? Everybody satisfied, it seems? Very good. All right. Thank you very much for coming and hearing. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Lord Premanandi.
I think we can do better than that. A big round of applause for Swami Bhakti Singh Goswami Maharaj. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maharaj. Wonderful class. So as Maharaj said, from tomorrow to Thursday, Monday to Thursday, there are going to be Srimad Bhagavatam classes at 7 o'clock in the evening via Zoom. And the temple Zoom is on, is posted on our Facebook page as well as our web page. And if you are signed up on our WhatsApp groups, you find our Zoom information there also. So please join us 7 o'clock in the evening from Monday through Thursday, and Maharaj will be conducting Srimad Bhagavatam classes. Please don't miss this opportunity. We've really been relishing Bhagavad Katha from Maharaj since Friday and until this morning, and there's a lot of learning, and Maharaj really explains the verses beautifully. So as you noticed today, the Bhagavad Gita really simplified for you. And please take this opportunity from Monday to Thursday in the evenings. And then next Friday we'll be starting with home programs again. There'll be a home program in the evening on Friday, then Saturday morning, Saturday evening, and Sunday morning, and then again we'll be back at the temple on Sunday evening for the Sunday feast class. So please visit our Facebook page and our website and our WhatsApp groups. If you're not signed up, if you give your number to Ramakrishna Prabhu over there, please raise your hands. He's in the corner there. He can sign you up with the WhatsApp groups, and you can get the accurate information, timely information about what's happening at the temple. Any newcomers today? Welcome. Are you visiting or you moved to? Welcome to Phoenix.
From Boston.
From Boston? Wow. Hey. You have a couple of Bostonians here, so they're happy to see you here. Have you moved here or are you just visiting?
Just visiting.
Visiting? Welcome. If there'll be a small gift for you after the announcements, please come and see me. What's your name? Radharani. Wow. Welcome. Nice to meet you.
1 + 1 हो रहा है.
Yes. Welcome, Radharani. Anyone else? Wow. Welcome to Phoenix. Hare Krishna. Welcome. Are you visiting or moved here? Moved here? Wow. Okay. Welcome. What are your names? Asha? Amay. Wow. Welcome, Asha and Amay, to Phoenix. Please come and see us after the announcements. We have a small gift for you, and we can sign you up for any information that you might require to connect with the temple. And Prabhu, there was another Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Are you visiting or moving here?
I came from India.
Uh-huh.
My son is living in
Oh, okay, you're visiting your family here. Wonderful, welcome. Please come and visit us. See me after the announcements. We have a small gift for you. What's your good name? Okay, difficult name for me, but welcome. Hare Krishna. I'm not a tempted butcherist. So we'll go ahead and honor today's sponsors. We have 4 sponsors. So a couple of birthdays being celebrated today. So we have Kunj Khanna. He's celebrating his 12th birthday. His son of Amit and Divya Khanna. Please come and receive your Mahaprasad and garlands. Mataji, please come. Is your husband here? Prabhu here? So Amit and Divya, please come and receive Mahaprasad. Thank you. Krishna, happy birthday. Do you want to say something?
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Let's give them a big round of applause. I think you can get them. Thank you. Next we have Vinit Kumar. Is he here? I did not see. Vinit Kumar celebrating his birthday. Vinit Kumar. Okay, Hare Krishna. Please, is the family here? Please give them a big round of applause for sponsoring today's Sunday feast. It's your birthday today?
No, it was last week.
Last week, all right. Some prasad for you. Hare Krishna. Next we have Jayan Deshpande. Prabhu is here. Is Mataji here? Please come and receive your Mahaprasad. Jayan Prabhu is sponsoring today's feast for gratitude, in showing gratitude to the deities for his family. So please give him a big round of applause. Prabhu has been a silent supporter in the background. He's always here when we need him. Thank you so much, Prabhu, for your support. Hare Krishna. And last but not least, we have Trivikram Prabhu and family. Trivikram Prabhu, please come. Prabhu is sponsoring today's feast in memory of his dear father. He just came back from India. He went there to do some pujas for his father. Where's Lilavati Mataji? And Divya? Divya and Danush? Lilavati Mataji, where are you? Please come. Danush. Thank you so much. You know the whole family, they are always here to support the temple. Maharaj is staying with them, they are hosting Maharaj, so a lot of gratitude to them. Trivikram Prabhu is always here when we need him, and Divya, she also is always an inspiring example to the young Vaishnavis. And Lilavati Mataji has recently taken over the position for our CPV representation from Phoenix. So we are very grateful to her for her service. And she's been reading Prabhupada's books on Zoom for the last couple of years. And right now she's the only person doing that service from Monday through Thursday, from 7:05 to 7:35. I'm very grateful to your service. Thank you so much. Please give them a big round of applause. So anyone can sponsor the Sunday feast. You can sponsor for birthdays, anniversaries, gratitude, just Anandan, whatever the reason may be. You can see one of our temple devotees. There's Ram Krishna Prabhu there, and he'll be happy to walk you through that. We also prepare cakes for the birthdays, but we just need notice for those as well. So those are prepared here as well. Eggless cakes for birthdays, any way you want them. So that you can see Partha Sarthi Prabhu for. Okay. So as Maharaj had mentioned earlier, we have Ekadashi this coming Thursday. For those of you who follow Ekadashi, we refrain from eating grains and beans. That's this coming Thursday. And Maharaj also mentioned we're going to be going on Harinam this coming Thursday. So please join us for Harinam on Thursday, and there'll be a lot of nice kirtans. So we have Kevala Bhakti Prabhu who will be taking care of the Harinam. Do you understand that? Oh. So Prabhu will be posting all the information, and it will be on our WhatsApp groups and our Facebook page. So please be in tune, and you can join us for the Harinam. And we already mentioned the Srimad Bhagavatam classes in the evening via Zoom. And next Sunday we have Maharaj here. So he'll be speaking about something on the Ramayana. We are celebrating Lord Ram's appearance on the 16th of April. It's a Tuesday. We're going to have another guest speaker at that time, His Holiness Romapad Swami. But we have two dramas next Sunday and the following Sunday. We have part 1 and part 2 of the Ram Leela. And as you know, Deva Prabhu does an excellent job with presenting that drama. So Maharaj is going to be giving a short class, and there's going to be the first part next Sunday, and then following Sunday we'll be wrapping up the Ramayana Leela via drama. And if anybody wants to participate in dramas, Deva Prabhu is here. And he's always looking for actors and actresses. So if you want to participate, he makes it very easy for you. Please see him, or one of us can take you to him. And we have our morning sadhana program, chanting and reading Srimad Bhagavatam between 5 and 6. It's via Zoom, and we also live stream it on YouTube. If you're not able to join between 5 and 6 in the morning, the recordings will be sitting there for you on the YouTube, and you're welcome to follow them. It's a nice way to start the morning, group chanting for half an hour, and then about 20 minutes reading a couple of verses from Srimad Bhagavatam. And they're done by your peers, and it's really, we also encourage everybody to participate, and you'll be surprised how much you learn and how much you imbibe once you start participating in these programs. So please try and at least join and check it out. And we also have our Bhakti Vriksha programs have started in person, and most of them are in person now, Friday or Saturday, and you can see the various Bhakti Vriksha leaders. They're informal programs for the family on Friday or Saturday between 7 and 9. They're short programs. They start with an icebreaker, and it's not a lecture, it's just an informal discussion of scriptures amongst yourselves, and there's prasadam offered after that, and then you go home. So but it's again a nice way to meet like-minded people, and good way to start the weekend or spend the weekend. So please again give that a try also. And we also have yoga classes now. They used to be only on Saturday mornings. We have now also started doing yoga on Wednesday evenings. So Wednesday evenings is from 7 to 8, and Saturdays from 8 to 9, 8:30 to 9:30. And we also have our Sunday school and Hindi classes continue. And we also have puja services and catering services available at the temple. And we're looking for some volunteers to help us in our gift shop and prasadam serving. If you would like to join the group of volunteers, please see one of us. And we'd like to honor some of our day in, day out volunteers, as we call them, who are here from, through thick and thin. And I have Shamamoyini Devidasi standing here to present some certificates. So just give us a few more minutes, and then we'll be reciting the prasadam prayers and prasadam after the blessings. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. We're going to have Maharaj, we're going to take this opportunity for Maharaj to present the certificates to you. Okay? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Before we do our local devotees, I just have a quick presentation from the Vaishnava Ministry, ISKCON Vaishnava Ministry and Vaishnava Ministry North America. Few weeks ago I heard a comment about take notice of from this devotee, that devotee, to inspire you to do what we need to do. I quite did not agree with that comment, because we have what it takes for this yatra to be a wonderful place, even more than what it is. What we need to do is give our devotees a chance to participate, to give. They have so much to give, from our youngsters to the young at heart. Give them a chance. And we can see that reflected in our youth. The Vaishnava Ministry, ISKCON Vaishnava Ministry conducted a campaign, and it was kind of like a last-minute campaign because for different issues. Our youth, our young girls jump into that opportunity or help, opportunity to help, even though they were in the middle of exams, they were having some situations. And that's why today we want to recognize them. Divya Pota, She is actually, I want to say that she's probably our oldest youngest Vaishnavi, and she is, she has been our first ambassador, cultural ambassador, Maharaj. And so she has 2 certificates, one from the ISKCON Vaishnava Ministry and Vaishnava Ministry in North America. This is for her enthusiastic participation in celebrating the Sacred Feminine 2024 campaign. And this one is from ISKCON Phoenix for her enthusiastic participation and support of the Vaishnava Ministry. Divya, thank you. Hansini Gunturu. Hansini? What is Hansini? Oh, can somebody, oh well, okay, can somebody get her, please? We'll hold her certificate here. Thank you. Jia Pandya, she's the same. Jia Pandya, what is the Vanshi? Okay, the Vanshi is going to receive the certificates also, 2 certificates.
For an enthusiastic participation in the celebrating the Sacred Feminine campaign 2024. That you?
That's her sister. she's receiving in the name of her sister. Just take that.
Please give it to your sister.
Okay, Hansen. Thank you, same.
This is for Hansini. Explain.
Okay, this is also for her enthusiastic participation in celebrating Sacred Feminine 2024. These girls, this is the first time they ever had such a program. And they were just amazing. I know Her Grace Ananga Manjari Devidasi. She actually interviewed Ananga Manjari Devidasi, and she was amazed. Like, are you sure she's not older? She's so mature. She just loved them. All of them were just absolutely great. So thank you so much for helping us and coming to the rescue. Lakshmi Priya Rayak. She also is for her enthusiastic participation in the celebration of Sacred Feminine. And this is actually Bhagavad Gita 10.34. So, and for, of course, for representing ISKCON of Phoenix. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Unfortunately, Ila is not here, but Ida is going to receive the certificate. Now, Ila, the ministry is given the certificate of appreciation for her participation at the United Nations 68th session of the Commission on the Status of Women 2024. For 2 weeks, Ila was at the United Nations with a group of Vaishnavis representing ISKCON Vaishnava Ministry, and she has lots to tell us and to share with with all of us. And so this is a special representation. Certificate for her of appreciation, and of course for her enthusiastic participation with the ministry. Of course, now we have to also, sometimes the services are taken for granted. We see the devotees serving here, serving there, and we just take for granted. Well, they have to do it. They're at the temple, they have to do it. But it is good to appreciate and be thankful. So, Divya Sham Prabhu, Aja. And it's a recognition for dedication and commitment demonstrated in 2023. Of course, Prabhu has many, many more years of that dedication. Dana Lakshmi Devidasi. Don't hide. Aja. Mataji. Yes, all of them are getting this, it's in recognition for the dedication and commitment demonstrated in 2023. Dana Lakshmi. Gopa Kumar Das. Gopa Kumar Prabhu. Gop Kumar Prabhu. Please. Damodar Prabhu. Damodar Prabhu. Please come. Don't run away, come. I know what to find you. Janardhan Prabhu. I think he's coming. Okay, Damodar Prabhu. Also, all of them, thank you so much for your seva. Janardhan Prabhu. Ramakrishna Das. Ramakrishna Prabhu. Gopkumar Prabhu. Partha Sarati Prabhu. Ah, you have a cheerleader group here. Prabhu is in charge of all the goodies in the kitchen. Mohan Chaitanya Prabhu, please.
Prabhu has been working really hard at getting our sound system and our streaming. He's been working on this since last Janmashtami. So please give a big round of applause.
Shivananda Sena Das Prabhu, he is not here. He is attending his daughter's marriage in India, but we will give him the certificate. Now, these devotees, our hearts go to them, and Maharaj is going to be very happy that these actually are his disciples. Thank you so much for encouraging them, for guiding him, and for inspiring them, Maharaj. We hand it to you. Bhaksi Gopal Das. Surprise! Raghav Pandit Das, Prabhu.
Vamshi Prabhu is the silent guide and helper in the background. He literally is there any time of day or night. We're very, very grateful to his service and his family. He's got exceptional family.
I feel Surabhi should have been here for this. Surabhi the cow, very good friend with Ananda Chaitanya Das. Thank you so much. Every Tuesday he's here for Bhagavatam class, whether he's here or traveling, and always in the background, so many things.
Radhashmi Festival is always his name written on it. He loves to prepare those flower dresses. Prabhu, thank you so much for your continued service. Hare Krishna.
Okay, Braj Leela Brinda Devi Dasi. Is she here? She's not here. Prabhu, would you like to receive it? Now, Braj Leela and Rajna Mataji, is Raja Matani here? No. Okay, these two ladies are the heart of our reading at 4:30, from 4:30 p.m. to 5:15, Monday to Friday, Srimad Bhagavatam. We have been reading for years. It has not stopped once. And we are almost done with Srimad Bhagavatam, and we will continue with Chaitanya Charitamrita. We're going to have a review, so if anyone missed it, we're going to have a review, and then we will continue with Chaitanya Charitamrita. So ladies, this is a space, it's very friendly, and so please join us. Ananta Kirti Devi she also helps with yoga. She's actually working in the background, helping us with some translations, and actually what the Vaishnava from Calgary said, that she's one of the best translators that we can have, and because of her service, ISKCON Phoenix is going to be benefit from that. So thank you, Ananta Kriti Devidasi. She's not here, but please. Lilavati Devidasi. She's such a support from the temple to the ministry. She recently became a local representative for the Vaishnava ministry in North America, and we are so thankful for there because she's helping us Please bless her so that she inspires our Vaishnavis and connect with the families, because this program is all about the families. Strong families, stronger community. So thank you so much. Bhakta Manu Kumar. Is he here? Bhakta Manu Kumar. Manu Kumar. Okay. Oh, talking about the youth. When I see him, when I hear him, it reminds me of young Vishwambar. Everybody knows who Vishwambar is from Mayapuris? Well, I used to see him when he was small. Every time I see Nikit play, I said like, wow, he reminds me so much of Vishwambar. Bhakta Nikit Goturu, not only for Kirtan, but he's leading the youth club in such a way that is inspiring. So we have all the talent from within. You know, we give them an opportunity, they will go places. Hare Krishna. Bhakta Mohit Sutar. Another youth, we are taking ASU, and our young group is very strong, and I have to say, one person who is behind is Mother Namapriya Devidasi, who is always guiding them. So we are indebted to her for all her guidance, and these kids are just wonderful. Bhaktin Feni Saravadia, is she here? Can you receive her, please? She's been working so hard with our students at ASU and other actually colleges. So she's on top of all those things. So please, Prabhu.
So Manu Kumar Prabhu, many of you may not know him. They're a recent addition to our congregation. They came just, I think, as COVID-19 was finishing. But Prabhu has been here anytime, just like some of you, when we need him. He's been taking care of the garden. How many of you have noticed how beautiful our garden area looks? That is Manu Kumar Prabhu's solo effort. I'm really grateful to him for his service, and whenever we need something done in the temple, we just have to pick up the phone and he runs over here. Manu Kumar Prabhu, you are exceptional. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
He's hiding? He's really hiding. Oh, he's coming. Please come. We can be impressed, and that's okay, somebody can come and impress us, but it's better to be inspired. But when we are inspired, it inspires us to do something. Inspiration breeds inspiration. So we want to make sure that we don't take each other for granted, that we are there helping everyone, giving. It's in giving that we receive. So the more we give, the more we receive. And whatever is in our means, we have to make sure that sometimes, we may even feel like a tinge of jealousy or envy. Well, we have to think, why is that person doing that I was not doing? But maybe that person inspired me to do something that, well, no, I had an appointment and I had a hair appointment was just more important than me, or I couldn't do something. When we have issues, personal issues, we have to understand and we have to balance. But if we really want to come forward and do some service, the Lord is always waiting. He doesn't need anything, but He gives us the opportunity to serve. And we should be happy for any opportunity we have to be of service, sincere. So we need to have the right desire, Maharaj, please correct me if I'm wrong, the right desire to serve, the right intention to develop that faith. And that faith is going to be, it's not what is going to be good for me, it's going to be good for me and for others. Otherwise, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu he would have just given the message, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. He gave the holy name to everyone. Similarly, we have to hold everybody's hand. Come, associate, listen, and get inspiration with devotees, such wonderful devotees like His Holiness Bhakti Sundar Maharaj. Thank you so much for your inspiration. Thank you so much. Kids, what is the most important thing?
Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. His Holiness Bhakti Sundar Maharaj ki. And I just wanted to point out that thank you, His Grace, Her Grace Shamamini Mataji, and definitely Premrati Mataji, who's been a mother to all of us, so caring and so loving. So big round of applause for Mataji. Haribo! 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 Mahaprasade Govinde, Namu Brahmane Vaishnave, Swarpa Punyavatam Rajan, Vishwasanev Jayate, Sharira Vidyajay, Jodi Indriya Taikar, Jive Fele Vishay Sagre, Tar Mate Jivati, Lobo Maye Sudurmati, Takijita Katina Samsare, Krishna Varodaya Mai, Tori Bare Jivajay, Swaprasadana Dilo Bhai, Sahi Annamrita Pao, Shishi Radha Krishna Guna Gaur, Premeda Kushi Chaitanya Nitai, Jai Nimai Jai Nitai, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bhagat Mahaprasadam ki, Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
हरि नाम संकीर्तन की शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे।
अरे जन्माष्टमी का होता, मुझे बोलना था, मैं बता देता। इनको क्या नहीं बताता, इनको क्या बोलूं? ओह माय गॉड, ये मिरर भी टूट जाएगा, ऐसा होगा, ऐसे झूठ बोल के, ऐसा पता है, या तो लेटर बोल के। एंड वाला वही किसका रहता है? मेरे से पंगा टाइम पता नहीं, मेरा गला बैठ गया। बताया तो था एंड, और फिर वो एंड on the fire, but it was still like so low. That's why I put it. Mic was. No, but then I'll be very near over there. I'm not no, my sister I'm actually not working. Today, we don't have, maybe day one, that white person, maybe from the one is sitting over there. They are going to get yeah, the blue, they are going.